A motion to review the disbursement of 500 billion naira Development Bank of Nigeria loan to the 6 geopolitical zones has resurfaced in the Senate. When the matter came up for debate, lawmakers resolved that it be reinvestigated. Efforts to bring back the controversial motion by sponsor Ali Ndume suffered a setback last Wednesday as Senate President Godswill Akpabio stood it down and advised the sponsor to represent it. Ndume had queried the rationale behind the stepping down of the motion, saying the fund was unevenly shared among states. But during plenary, Senator Ndume raised the motion once again, prompting a divided debate on the matter.
The ownership of the Development Bank of Nigeria specifically is owned by 60% of it is owned by the federal government of Nigeria. That gives us the power to not only oversight, but also to have a strong say in how the institution discharges its responsibilities.
While some lawmakers insisted that the disbursement was not favorable to some regions, others reminded them that the loan had criteria to be met.
If Senator Ali Ndume felt so bad about this, then let's go ahead and set up another ad hoc committee to give it a second look. And looking at all these criteria that has been set or put in place by this development bank, and see if the region or all the regions in this country has been given a fair hearing in terms of access to this loan.
The area we are supposed to look at now is the criteria. But as I'm talking to you, 66% of these funds have been paid back. And the bank is only basing their criteria on the basis that you'll be able to repay this loan so that it will be an evolving loan. So this is basically the issue.
According to them, the requirements were not met by some geopolitical zones.
I think we should look into the issue. Why I think we should look into the issue is that there may be recommendations here that can help us in future. At the end, when there's a review or even the report that has been available now by the clerk of the Senate, the report of the former ad hoc committee that was set up.
The Senate therefore resolved to take another look at the matter, report back in 4 weeks.